That's right. Fox 40 is your local election headquarters. Now, he's been a long-standing figure in the world of politics, and right now, Dr. Richard Pan is running for mayor of Sacramento, and he's joining us live in studio to talk about his campaign and these results that are coming in this morning. Yes. Doctor, first things first, how are you feeling seeing these results?
Well, I'm feeling good. It's great to be in the lead. I know it's a very close election. We still have a lot of votes to count, but it's great that I'm in the lead right now.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, this is an extremely close race amongst the top candidates. I mean, only 4 votes separate you and Steve Hansen. What do you think that says about the race itself and the voter turnout?
Well, with the low voter turnout, the results are a little unpredictable, but I also note that this is for the primary, so it's for the top 2. And you're right, the votes are close. However, I'd also point out that I've had a lot of great conversations with people across the city. All of the candidates, all of us agree that when we're all hearing that we need to address the issues of homelessness, right, and frankly, people's safety as well. We may have different approaches, but those are the top issues. And I'm really proud that people really want to see results. And that's what I've brought when I was serving in the legislature representing Sacramento, and that's what I'm going to do as mayor. And I think that message really resonated, and that's why you see that I'm in the lead.
Well, there you go right there. Now, actually, what was interesting, Hansen joined us in studio last hour, and we were talking about, again, top issues. Of course, for him, the top 2, homelessness, trying to resolve that, encampments and things like that. Then he was also saying there's just a lack of fun here in Sacramento, which I thought was interesting. What would be your top 2 issues, aside from homelessness, that you would want to address immediately?
Yeah, well, first of all, we need to keep people safe in our communities, right? We're hearing from everyone that they're concerned about their safety, and so we need to do that. The other thing, though, is we need to restore confidence in city leadership. So the other thing on the ballot was Measure C. Measure C was a provision that was voted by the city council, was put on the ballot. They violated the city charter by not noticing people. Many people who had been affected by that measure never knew about it until they got their ballot, and then they spoke out. And yet the city council didn't say, well, we're sorry, we didn't talk to you before. That has to change. As mayor, I'm going to be sure we have small business at the table if we're going to raise taxes on small business, right? We need to have people at the table when the city makes decisions so that we are incorporating everybody into that. So I think what you see with Measure C is when people found out what happened, of course, it's losing right now. And I was the first candidate to call out Measure C. And in fact, it was a couple weeks before any other candidate said something about it. But I early on said, this is not the way we should do things here in the city of Sacramento. And when I'm mayor, I'm going to be sure that's not how I'm going to continue to do in the city of Sacramento.
So more transparency in that regard, too. And we know you love the city of Sacramento. I mean, you're super passionate about that. We've seen Darrell Steinberg do a lot of things for the city, but of course, change needs to happen with this moving forward. So, Doctor, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
The results are still coming in, still early. But yes, this has been great. Okay, so thank you so much, and we so appreciate your time, and good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.